everyone? This is Dr. Jawad. In this short video, I'm going to talk about natural allergy relief. Now, again, we all have seasonal allergies. We also may have allergies due to the foods that we're eating. The common hypersensitive foods are wheat, gluten, dairy, soy, peanuts, and sugar. That will cause a hypersensitive reaction anyways to most people. But when I'm talking about like allergy relief, I'm talking about the outside, you know, dander, ragweed, things like that. And one thing I'm always noting is that if you want to control it, because I have allergies to ragweed, pollen, dust, and with the change of the seasons, one of the things that really makes my allergies worse is when I have wheat, gluten, dairy, soy, and a lot of sugar, because my body's going to take a hit on that. So all it's going to do is going to weaken my immune system more, and I'm going to have a histamine response. But before I talk about this, if you're new to my channel, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button down below, bell notification, Facebook, hit the like button. Find this information valuable, please share with a friend. And thanks for watching. Okay, so let's talk about natural allergy cures. Again, in a short little video. The thing is, when you have an allergic response, an allergy response to either pollen, ragweed, dust, whatever it is, the body's natural mechanism is to release histamines. And what are histamines? Because you hear histamines, you hear antihistamines. Histamines are very easy. What it does, they're immune system messengers. Basically, a histamine response is saying, hey, I'm having an immune system response, so what's going on? So let's do all this, let's release all these chemicals. Now, a hyperimmune response, okay, is when the body is overreacting to the environment. And this is like allergies, like mega, reactions to allergies, pollen, ragweed, dust. And on top of that, you're going to have wheat, gluten, dairy, soy, peanuts, all that stuff. You're going to have a hyperimmune response. This is why you feel ultra poopy when you're celebrating and you're outside. So the thing is, what do you do? Actually, let's backtrack. What are the symptoms? Typical symptoms: runny nose, stuffy nose, puffy, itchy, watery eyes, headaches, throat irritation. You may feel fatigue. You may have a little bit of diarrhea, mucus running, things like that. Those are your typical symptoms. So what do? Obviously, again, if it's food related, I always say clean up the diet. Remove the gluten, wheat, soy, peanuts, sugar, because that's going to give you a response anyways. Next, what you do is, again, supplements. Vitamin C. Vitamin C has a plethora of benefits to the body. One of the things that vitamin C does, it lowers the histamine response. Bioflavonoids. Bioflavonoids are phenomenal for the immune system, and also too, it decreases the inflammation. Stinging nettle. Stinging nettle, what it does, again, it controls the histamine hypersensitivity. NAC, N-acetylcysteine. Again, we produce glutathione in our liver. Glutathione is a phenomenal antioxidant. It helps cleans up the system. In addition, it helps lower the mucus. It helps lower the inflammation. Bromelain. Bromelain found in pineapple, but also supplements. It stops the edema. It increases the healing process. Now, this is the trick. This is one thing that, because I had a couple patients who I was working with, and no matter what we were doing, nothing seemed to be working. Yes, we cleared out the diet. Yes, we cleared up a lot of things. However, I found out that this individual wasn't processing the folic acid, because folic acid, B9, cobalamin, B12, and B6, what happens is that folic acid, one of the jobs of folic acid, B9, is to lower histamine. However, if you have a gene, okay, called the Mthfr gene, which is methylene tetrahydrofolate reductase. Now again, this is just one word combined, but I broke it up just so you understand it. What this does, it helps activate folic acid. Now, if you have this gene, that means that you're not activating the folic acid, so it's not allowing it to do its job, because it allows folic acid to work. Now, again, if you are unsure of it, you could always get blood labs, and they could tell you that, again, it's just a very simple Mthfr blood lab, and it will tell you if you have this gene. If you do, or I always say to my patients, we could do the blood work, but if you're uncertain, what we can do is this: folic acid, B12, and B6, taken the active form, and that's methyl. That means it's already broken down in the system. So methylfolic acid, methylcobalamin, and the active form of V6 is P5P. Now these three combined also help lower the histamine. How much? Folic acid, 4 to 7 milligrams. Methylcobalamin, 4,000 micrograms. P5P, 400 milligrams. And you want to take this, for about a good, I always say again, a good 30 days. In addition to, again, clean up the diet, clean up the gluten, the wheat, the dairy, the soy, the peanuts, because that will give your body a sensitive reaction anyways. Okay, so I hope this helps. If you have any comments, leave them down below. And if you want to schedule me for a consultation, please hit the link down below and I'll go to my webpage and let's talk. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.